David.
Cool.
He's got that square. About some young boundary for Matt Short. He started positively. Now, and a bit of a...
Ball is predominantly going to swing the ball away from me. So that means
just to go back to what you were saying, describe what you mean when the ball
slips into play. So for me throwing my hands at it, it's going to be outside my eye line. So for me...
Width cut, save your legs, Jake. Save your legs.
That's a beautiful shot, and it was along the ground as well. It's just a textbook shot. He's so powerful. He's as clean here as the ball I've seen for a long time for a little guy.
Again, perfectly timed. That is a glorious cricket shot. Off the back foot, just punching it. And again, no need to run. A couple of boundaries on the bounce for Fraser McGurk.
Yeah, same area. This one not quite as wide and short, but wide.
Yeah, well...
No! A bit, don't you? You know, your body angle has got to be back.
His weight was into the ball. Unloosener to put to defence, and it can change into...
Oh, there's another one. That is an absolutely picture-perfect cover drive. McGurk's played three of the best shots you'd hope to see through the offside. And without taking a risk, he started in brisk fashion.
Higher innings.
They need to hang on. If they do, then it's going to be hard.
Side portion of Short's bat.
Obviously disappointing to be left out of the test board
to get off to a sloppy start.
And then first in that gully. Real interest there. Crashes into the pads, and Shaheen Shah knocks over Fraser McGurk.
Yeah, they'll have a look at this. They might...
A bit of shape back in. Not a lot, not a great deal. But it's just enough to get through that sort of...
Well, that's probably a ball you should be defending. It's a pretty good ball. You give that the respect.
What's he like to bat with Dave out in the middle?
He's a man of few words, to be fair. Doesn't really say much. He's always switched.
Smith jams down on it late, just squeezes it away. One slip in place. Have another look at that. See how... Just a touch of bounce there for Short.
And he'll be so frustrated. He'll be thinking, you know...
Picked up on a length. There's a man there. Straight to him. Oh, Freedy. He had it. One man out there. Short hit it straight down his throat. And to add insult to injury, it goes to the...
He wasn't quite balanced with his feet. You saw after the ball hit his hand.
Point comes out into a gully for Stephen Smith.
That's his strength and his weakness there, Matt Short, and that's the bigger boundary out.
Interest down the leg side. Picks it up. Completely time it, but hits it well enough for a big wicket to get to the boundary.
Bread and butter, that junior, isn't it?
Yeah, just a fraction short. Just short.
Well, on those numbers, he'll catch the next one, mate. The next one's an absolute beat for a second time. This time, he held it back a touch, Shaheen Shah. The boundary from it. And a slightly slow one. Short just hits on the top of it. Patient start from Smith. 8 deliveries without a run.
You can see the wicket ball, the white ball on that pitch map was right on the 5 metre line, which is...
It's on that pitch map. I do not recall, I so often see it from Stark, I do not recall a Yorker. Smith will be disappointed he missed out. First wide with no fine leg in place. Oh, gee, hit it hard. It was up-ish. Good luck getting a hand on that, though.
Thanks for coming. There it is, just throws his hands at it. He's got such good...
Now flows into a drive. So a couple of boundaries to finish the over from Stephen Smith. Australia straight to him. Just hammers it straight to point. Bubba takes the catch. Shaheen Shah's got a couple of Matt Short's done now. Australia 2 for 41. Australia 2 for 28. Melbourne now 2 for 41 as Josh Inglis comes to the middle. Looked as good, if not better than anyone at the end place. I did hear him say that a few of his teammates said he needs to work on his Australian accent if he wants to captain his country. Still got... The odd cricket as well. Just eases that. Didn't overhit the ball. Just pushed it really through the vacant point region. It's underway with the boundary.
Just hints of movement there. Nothing too confident from Inglis.
Late appeal.
Bit of interest. Again, squared up. Just, whether it's the shape or just holding in the pitch of fraction that...
That's better bowling. That's better bowling by Naseem. Just don't get...
Last ball of the 8th over.
With that Matthew Shaw dismissal because he dropped him.
He's got pace, no doubt, but he's got to improve his length on a consistent basis at the top. We had another bowler, Ahsanullah, I think a couple of...
155 kilometres an hour.
Yeah.
I think around the Pakistan team, the structure is quite okay.
Yeah, I think, well, I was going to say...
Leadership at the PCB. And it's a very different culture than the Aussie.
Nice, it's width. And Smith, it's not... That's creative. And I think you'll get away with it. It's the keeper going back. Rizwan, the captain. Just wonder whether if you're not premeditating. Just time that. Wow, that's just perfect timing.
That's a special shot. That was a special shot. There was a field.
Sweeper will cut that one off.
Yeah, 11 fours in that.
I felt it was part of my job. I can't just be a nice guy. Hi, mate.
Now,
it's behind
Yeah.
Pakistan. So that also adds extra pressure on the... And if you notice, after 40 overs, depends.
Upish through the hands of backward point and gets through to the boundary as well. Auutralia took a nice catch with the blade of Steve. Beautiful, helped around the corner all the way. Biggest boundaries ever here, but the ease with which he executed that stroke, Steve Smith, he looks exquisite touch. Oh, a noise. And they like it, and that's why it's been given. Harris Ralph, the man that opened the door. We've got David Warner, Mark Waugh, and Mark Howard.
He's going to have a bruised knee.
Back into the tack to Labuschagne. Oh, gee whiz. It was close down the leg side as well, where there was any bat on it.
Very similar to his dismissal the other day at the MC.
Another nice set from Shaheen Shah. Yeah, Shaheen, congratulations on your bowling. Nice to speak with you. Tell us about the first 15 overs.
Yeah, so far good.
Mid on.
I agree with the drive, but I do think
Bowling there to these two.
Worked fine. Outside edge. Ralph breaks through again. He's got Marnus for the second time. Harris Ralph's got 2 and Australia lose their 4th.
There it is, just that 5th stump line. We've seen a lot.
Aaron Hardy gets an opportunity, joining Stephen Smith. Harris Ralph 2 for 15.
this is a big moment.
Positive start. Good short ball. Good areas from Shaheen Shah. Is he a dweller when he gets back? That can't be easy. How long do you wait after you've been knocked over in international cricket before you start having someone back live now? Ralph, full. Just jammed down on it. Smith. Correct looking player, Aaron Hardy.
Nice and compact that. I like those signs. Love those early signs from him there.
We remarked out in the middle this morning as he walked past as Aaron Hardy. Big, strong character. Did you mention Valletta or not?
I said Valletta, yeah.
Gets it high on the bat for a single. Debuting a new segment on the car.
I thought this was for the innings break.
Oh, yeah, but you gentlemen aren't on the innings. So you're throwing him run Khan at me?
Yeah, there's one.
I will say it was him, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Yes. It's a nice stroke, but well fielded.
He just can't. Gee whiz. Abu Dhabi put it to the...
I got a left field one. I don't think he's a top 3er, but I used to love him. in the World Series Cup days because occasionally...
Quasimomo.
Well, I love Quasimomo. But
Any of the spin options in Melbourne. Same Ayub. Bowls a very decent little... Well, look, spun like a...
Time.
Yeah, that's going to be a boundary. It's nice fast hand. So there's enough width on offer. Oh, one way across as he does. Bowler very interested. The keeper was doing the tidy up work, but they may well have a discussion with
Middle. Very rare that you see Steve Smith miss these deliveries.
And again, you know, edge there, he's gone. Didn't take long. So maybe a little bit of justice for Mohamed Hasnain. He gets his first here in Adelaide. A very exciting passage of cricket in that opening one-day international. It's a similar line to what he received first up at the MC. That was the scenario.
Yeah,
It's been you're filling in just for this part of the tour.
Yes, they're a talented bunch, and obviously you see the passion and the pride that Pakistanis have for their cricket.
To sing in the NCA.
Yeah, most certainly.
That's good from Maxwell. That's exactly what you've just articulated, Jason Gillespie. He's good against spin, he's creative, and that's just a shot. First, I think this is a good move, albeit the over 8 was and immediate effect from Wreck-It Ralph. Guilty, he says, indeed. Brilliant captaincy from the captain of Australia.
Very useful cricketer. And he was one of my mentors too. Another very good delivery from Naseem Shah.
And he shot his bowled in, played on, stumps everywhere. Harris Ralph destroying the Australians. He's got 4. Maxwell departs, stumps on the ground in Pakistan.
I don't think we saw...
For a 5th. Well defended by Stark, who is better than a handy bat. Sweet time. Oh, he's done that. He's done more than pat it back. He's whacked it over mid-on for a big 6.
On cue there, Howie.
There you go.
He's pitched it up.
There's a nick there. Is there certainly a noise and confirmation from the umpire? Cummins is going to send it upstairs. So they were certain, the Pakistan team, bowler and keeper. Got to be taking those, and it's another chance, a teaser. 4 valuable runs to Australia, and they will pass 150. Adam Zampa deciding to take on Pakistan bowler. Chips and into the gap, so valuable runs. Go all the way, perhaps. Some of a check, they're having a look. There's no certainty. Drag on. So it all finishes. The man who started it, Shaheen Shah Afridi, picks up the last.